Back at it again with episode 6 of Dragon Ball Daima. Now, for the record, I do want to mention that this show has been such a treat to behold. It's been such a great time, just sitting back watching this and trying to do a review for it. It's like a different thing because I honestly done a review for a show, especially episode to episode. So it is very cool. It's like a different take on enjoying media. But nevertheless, hey, I'm back at it with episode 6, and this episode was honestly probably one of the best episodes, because this episode was very simple. Something very simple happened that just made the whole show just even better. I know not everybody enjoys Daima, but just know I do, for the record. Sure, this show doesn't have a lot of serious moments unlike Z. Heck, by episode 6 of Z, you seen Gohan get kidnapped, and now we're about to spin the block on Raditz. But this show, is a different story, different time period. Goku is so powerful to the point where we need him to be part of the story, but not overpowering the story. So, hey, I like it for what it is, and I recommend just to take it for what it is. But episode 6, it definitely begins with the plane crashing, and the funny thing is I never really realized why it crashed. I thought it crashed because it was broken, or it wasn't really up to date or up to par. Something went wrong, but basically it crashed because a bunch of stuff got packed into it. So simple, I could have maybe theorized something like that, but boy, anything can happen in this show. That's what these episodes are telling me. Nevertheless, they did show the title. I don't think I ever talked about the title before. The title was called Lightning, and I do know why they called it Lightning, because boy, that joint was boy. And later in this episode, the action hits you like a lightning, boy. Anyway, so she passed. They basically asked Supreme Kai, what's it like being Supreme Kai? She's so interested into the outside world. And honestly, I do hope she get a chance to see Earth and just, the other realms other than the demon realm. But, hopefully I get there. We'll get there. But she asked the Supreme Kai about the outer realm. And Supreme Kai basically, told him that he don't do nothing but just monitor those better systems and stuff like that. As asked if Supreme Kai actually makes money out of it. And that was pretty funny because Supreme Kai, as important as his role is, safeguarding the realms and watching over this and watching over that, that's all he does. Just watch, doesn't take on no paper for that. So, when you think of it like that way, you would think Supreme Kai don't really do too much. I mean, to be honest, with these characters and fighters the show has, what can Supreme Kai do other than Akai? Anyway, I'm not really gonna go in detail about Goku using the bathroom. He used the bathroom. Thank God we ain't seen none of that. But it was actually important that he went to go use the bathroom because the guys from episode 4 pulled up. Them guys that Goku basically hit with his power pole and stuff. Oh yeah, they pulled up. They pulled up and they was like, "Yo, I'm looking for that spike hair kid. Where that spike hair kid at, yo? I know you're around." And luckily, Goku wasn't there. But they told him that they just here traveling and all that stuff, and they believed it. And it is revealed that Paz has one of those little things around her neck, those little collars that keep track of her. So if she does want to go outside the outside realm, she gonna have to do something about that collar. But don't lie, they did get back into the ship after they honestly left a bunch of stuff where they crashed at, and they asked Supreme Kai, where glands are born. Supreme Kai is a gland, and honestly, he was born from a tree, which is honestly new information. You would think Supreme Kai is some god that just got thrown into the realm, but no, he was born from a tree. Don't know that realm that he was born from, but he was born from a tree. And anyone who also was born from that same tree is technically his brother, sisters. But the funny thing is, they don't have genders, but they have names. But seriously, if you seen a guy gland and a girl gland, you would basically tell the difference. So it's they don't got genders, but one clearly has a robust shape. So explain that. Anyway, so they reveal more about Supreme Kai's backstory, which is pretty dope, if you ask me. The funny part was when Goku asked, oh, so you're basically a plant. No wonder you only drinking water. And the same goes with Piccolo. You know, Piccolo only like drinking water too. And yeah, let's just say non-humanoid creatures just like water when it comes to Dragon Ball. But Dragon Ball has all different types of species, so to be honest, not that many, but they do, you know, got a handful. And I wish they do explain the whole furry thing. Like back in Dragon Ball, you see normal humans, and then you see like the Fury, the hider between animal and human noise stuff, and they never explain that. So maybe in Daima we can get some explanations since they out there, you know, giving us this and giving us that and giving us all this lore that we never got a chance to ever even experience in the original show. So, what happened next? So yeah, it is revealed that Supreme Kai is like older brother. Basically, the reason why he, you know, don't mess with Tobito Kai or older Kai, Grand Kai and all that stuff, or old Kai. I think it's old Kai. Yeah. Reason why, you know, we never really got any of Supreme Kai's brothers because he just don't like anybody. Basically, he don't like anybody. He was so ambitious. He wanted to go, so they told him to go. And not too sure what Supreme Kai's older sister, the reason why, you know, she's not around, but she's not around for a reason. And I can't wait till we get more of her because she's very interesting, to be honest. But then after that, they actually do get a chance to land at this cave because it was getting dark and all that. And no lie, I do like that part because like when they kind of like got the fire going, that scene of them just chilling by the fire was such a lovely scene. And I actually thought about like potentially drawing that, but then I was like, nah, let me pick something else. And I'm so happy I waited because that's when that good stuff started happening. So they was by the fire, you know, they was chilling, and I know it is Monster pull up talking about, I want to eat all four of y'all for breakfast. And then Goku over here like, oh snap, it's a cow. And he like, no, ain't no cow. I'm a Minotaur, it's a difference. I want to eat all of y'all right now. And he like, oh, I didn't know you was a cow to eat meat. He like, again, I saw it was no cow. You know what just for that? I'm gonna eat y'all. And then Gloria like, look, we can step outside. I got you. And then Goku was like, hold up, Glorio. Well, first he got his name wrong. He was like, hold up, Glorio. You know, I'll handle it. He might be too much for you. And then Glorio like, word. First you get my name wrong, then you basically call me weak. Or how about you step outside? And boy, when them two decided to step outside, that's when this show just became like top 10. Cause boy, what better way to gauge how strong Glorio is than him fighting Goku? Because we seen little glimpses of Glorio doing this and little glimpses of Glorio doing that, but it's like finally we got to see him actually in a whole all-out battle, you know. And I was for that. So Goku and Glorio, they went at it. You know, they went at it so much. I said, yo, I need to draw a picture of this. This got to be the scene, you know. So man, I just love that scene so much. But you know, it was a lovely scene. Goku even pulled out the Super Saiyan for realsies this time and straight up ended that whole match. And it was just like a reminder of just how strong Goku is and why the things are the way they are, bro. They're that way for a reason. Oh yeah, what happened next is that we got a chance to see Vegeta, Piccolo, Bulma, and Kabito Kai. You know, they got a chance to get that ship running that they've been working on since like what, episode 2. And a lot of it I saw Vegeta working out, and I like how Goku's basically training in his own way, and Vegeta out here training with the weights, showing just how different they are. You know, one stay put, one is all out there, you know, on an adventure and stuff like that. But yeah, for some reason their spaceship just wasn't working. I guess it's not time for them to join the fray, you know. I guess we need to see Goku struggle a little bit more and everything. But seriously, if Vegeta was there with Goku since episode 2, bro, this show would just be like a cakewalk if they both was like working together. But oh yeah, side note, it is revealed that Gloria was working with Supreme Kai's older sister. So maybe she was the one that actually hired him, the one that set all this stuff up. It would actually make sense on why, you know, she wanted to see Goku and Supreme Kai, because you heard of both of them. She'd be monitoring the world just like Supreme Kai. So Yeah, I can't wait to see more of this show. Either way, this episode was literally I'll say it's a 10 out of 10 because that fight scene was really good. They didn't really do too much, but they didn't really need to do too much. It was one of those like very simple episodes. That's why I like it so much. It was just very simple, you know, straight by the point. But hey, can't wait for the next one. I hope it wasn't too bad listening to me. I'm just like looking at this and looking at that. Also, let me know how you think about the picture. Apparently it might be the best one I drew ever so far. Hopefully next week I can draw something better. But basically that fight scene inspired me so much, I say, yo, let me make my own fight scene. And bam, I made my own fight scene. If I had a name for it, I'll probably call it Glorio versus Goku. Anyway, Mystic Dragon, I'm about to get out of here. I'm trying not to disappear. Thanks for watching.